What are some things a sellout would do? Well, let's list them off. By the way, most of this is pertaining towards e-com, but some of it's universal. What's a sellout gonna do? Run emotional videos to make money, not ship out orders, sell a course on a skill you don't know. This is everywhere. This is not just e-com, this is trading, e-com, SMMA, freelance brand scaling, black hat MRR, rebilling people when they don't know, or use AI to make people think that you're autistic. That's an emotional store of AI special needs person saying their business is failing, please buy from me. What the fuck are we doing, okay? That's what a sellout is gonna do. And I could probably sit here and list 500 more things. I just can't think of anything off the top of my head, but these are sellout activities. Oh, throw people under the bus. So, you know, fuck over your business partner or fuck over this guy or that guy just to get some cash. And we have treat people around you like shit. So this can pertain to a million different things. This is not just business, but a lot of times like in business, you'll see people who just want to talk to you or just want to be in contact with you so that they can make more money in business. They don't actually give a fuck about you, right? And like that shit's retarded. Like you can feel somebody's energy when they're just trying to gain from you. It's like the dude on IG. He's like, yo, bro, let's network, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like let's network, bro. Let's talk business, bro. Get the fuck out of my DMs, bro. Like you're just here to make money off me. Like get the fuck away from me. I hate people like that. So that's what a sellout's gonna do. Okay, and when you actually have good character, you're pretty much just gonna do the opposite. Oh guys, one of my markers is already dying. It's pretty fucking cooked. Opposite of this. Okay, I have like a couple mentees. One of them's actually editing this YouTube video. Thank you, Hamada. I chose to help him. There's multiple reasons, right? But one of the reasons I actually chose to help him was because when I started and I had nobody, I wish somebody would have helped me. So if there's somebody who was in my exact position who had nobody, like at all, was in a terrible position, bad environment, small town, this, and this, who am I to not help him when I would have wanted that help? You know what I mean? And it's not free. Like he's editing my YouTube videos, and once he starts making money, I'm gonna take 30% off profit because he didn't pay me for like a mentorship, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm just giving him everything for free, right? There's a value exchange, but why would I not give him an offer to help him when I wish somebody would have helped me, right? And so like that's not treat people like shit, okay? The opposite of this, just write good ads. Like you don't need to emotionally manipulate people to make sales in e-com. This means you fucking suck at e-com, you're a fucking loser at life, quite frankly, and you don't know how to run a business. You can't fucking run a business if you do this. Like, I'm sorry, like you just can't run a business. Like if you can't sell somebody a fucking product without relying on somebody crying or making somebody think your business is failing or making somebody think this, that, some bullshit that's just not true, you fucking suck at marketing, okay? And a lot of you guys can extrapolate this into ads and be like, oh, you know, people lie in ads this, people lie in ads that. There's a difference between like using camouflage from a marketing standpoint and selling what the product actually does versus when people do this, they're not selling the product. They're selling the emotional story of save my business, okay? Whereas like in ads, per example, when you're writing like a native, right? Or even a lot of video ads, right? You're not selling the emotional story. You're leveraging the emotional story to sell the product benefits. Here, there's no product benefits. It's a fucking resin lamp. It's a cow slipper. It's a whatever retarded ass product it is. You're not even selling a fucking product. You're just selling an entire fake story, which is complete bullshit. Not ship out orders. Why would you not ship out orders? Imagine you bought something from somewhere, okay? I bought this jacket from an IG clothing brand. I would have been pressed if they didn't ship my order out. So as somebody who does business as well and does e-commerce, right? Because these guys, you know, clothing brands, that's e-commerce. Why would I not ship out a product? If I want my product shipped, I'm gonna ship out somebody else's product. Like, just fucking think with your head. Like, it's not difficult, bro. And sell a course on a skill you don't know. I mean, that's just everywhere online. That's fucking TJR. That's actually, I'm not gonna lie, Brez actually did know how to do marketing, so I can't even shit on Brez actually. But TJR is complete bullshit, and everybody in the organic space is complete bullshit. I mean, like, let's take like Tiago for example, okay? And FBD or Facebook Demons. They sell a course on a skill they know, but the skill they know is emotional videos. So how much legitimacy does that have, right? It's just FBD scammers. Like, let's say, like CMG Kane like does know what he's talking about, but at the same time, guys, let's fucking think with our head. Like, he's making 99% of his money from his course. Why wouldn't he have moved into paid ads? Paid ads is higher leverage, more money, You barely have to work at scale. You can have a team. You're actually building a business. A course makes you a teacher and makes you have to show up and respond to people all day. That's not a business. That's a fucking teaching program, okay? And so if he was making so much money in e-com and doing so well, why wouldn't he switch to ads? It's just, and I'm not saying everybody needs to go to ads, but if you want to make a lot of money and you want to build a business and build a brand, you're gonna learn how to do the highest leverage task in e-com, which is Facebook ads. I don't even need to fucking argue this. I'm not gonna sit here and say organic is bad because organic is great. The way people do organic is bad, like that. But at the end of the day, Facebook ads is the highest leverage. It's that fucking simple. Black Hat MRR, I don't even need to cover that, that's retarded. And yeah, I mean, the title of this video is Selling Out's Not Gonna Make You Rich, okay? And why did I say that? Because when you sell out your moral goodness, like your character, like when you destroy your character to get dollar signs, right? At the end of the day, you're not gonna be happy, right? This is like why a lot of us became entrepreneurs, right? If I went to the grave and I didn't do what I'm doing now, I would be fucking disappointed in myself. I would have regretted my life, okay? When you get to the grave and you realize you just treated everybody else like shit, you sold out your character, you had no soul left in you, but you had all the material, money, and possession, you're going to feel like shit. You're going to regret your life, right? And anybody who says they believe in God, and even like, especially if you say like you're a Christian, you're this religion or that religion, I'm not religious, but I believe in God. If I say I'm Christian and I go out here fucking scamming people, like what a fucking loser. I mean, that's just like the cherry on top. But you know, if you say you believe in God and you're out here doing all this bullshit, like I don't think you can say that, bro. Like you shouldn't, like you don't have faith if you do this, because if you had faith, you would do business the right way and you would understand that the results take a little more time and they're gonna come to you. The reason people do this is because they want a shortcut. They don't want to take the time. They don't have patience. They don't have belief and trust in God's plan to make shit happen. Yet they just want to do it as fast as possible, right? And this gets you fucked over, okay? I mean, even just recently in organic specifically, people are getting all their revenue taken on their stores, not their profit, their revenue, which puts you negative in e-com, right? And people in ads have got fucked. There's lawsuits, this, that. And if you're not seeing the direct negative effects of this, I can guarantee you that at some point in your life, as a person who does this, you're gonna get fucked. People who do bad, get bad. People who do good, get good. There's a reason, like, I don't do good business so that God will reward me. I do good business because that's who I am, that's my character, that's what I'm supposed to fucking do. And, you know, because I do that, I'm also additionally gonna get more rewards from God and energy, and life as a whole is gonna be an absolute blessing to me. Whereas if you do all this shit, life is gonna fucking suck. This is gonna put you in the gutter, right? I mean, look at like people who, I'm trying to think of people who like scammed bad and then got fucked over. I don't know, there's all kinds of cases, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure you guys have heard, if you're in the organic space, some of the kids who are getting sued, or not sued, but like 100K revenue taken off an emotional store and they only made 50K profit, so now they're negative 50K. You know what I mean? Or I don't know, it'll come back at some point. I mean, karma is real, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't treat it like it is, it's gonna bite you in the ass. I mean, you know, I've always grown up and just been raised in an amazing environment where I knew that doing the right thing was the right thing to do, and that's what I did. I wasn't raised that way. Would I act the way I do? Maybe not, you know what I mean? But I've even seen, like when I go against that urge in my body that's like telling me the right way to do something and I go against it, something bad happens, right? Like I get bit in the ass. Like it's like, if there's, let's just give an example. If there's a homeless guy and like I got extra food and I don't give it to him and my conscience was telling me to give it to him, something's gonna happen. Like karma is gonna get me, right? And so like you have a dirty conscience, right? When you're doing all this bullshit, you have a dirty conscience. And this is what's gonna eat you alive in the grave. And this is why you're not gonna be rich, right? When you have this and just a bunch of fucking money, like let's say this is you, okay? You're gonna be empty. There's gonna be nothing in here. It's just empty. There's nothing good in here, right? And that's what's gonna kill you at the end of the day, bro. Like I would rather do business for 20 fucking years and do it the right way and fail than have all the cash. But at least I know I'm doing it the right way and I don't have a dirty conscience, because this is what you go to the grave with. You don't go to the grave with your material possession. You go to the grave with this. This is all you have left, your memories and your soul, Okay, and if you deteriorate your entire soul just to make bread, you lost, bro. Like, you genuinely lost the game of life. Like, it's not, like, your soul and your sanity is not worth this. Like, it's not worth it. Like, money is not that fucking important. Like, you guys have to understand, money is a tool to get freedom, right? And if you're gonna sacrifice your soul and your conscious and your mental well-being just to get money, you don't even have freedom. You're not even free from your mind. Like, you're locked up by your mind because your mind knows you did wrong shit. You treated people bad. You got money in the wrong ways. And you're not even free. You don't even have the freedom that money was supposed to buy at that point. You might feel like it right now, but in 2 years, maybe in 6 months, maybe in 1 month, maybe tomorrow, or maybe 20 years down the line, you're gonna be like, fuck, like, damn. You know what I mean? And you can't even fix any of that. Like, you can't go back on this. Like, if you treat people wrong, you know, and you do dirty business, you can't just fix that. Like, that doesn't just happen. You know what I mean? And that's why it's so important to be good from the start. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will literally shell out anything to get money, and it's so retarded. And like, the sad thing is like, bro, I know at the end of the day, I'm gonna win bigger than all these dumbass motherfuckers. Sure, I might not be winning as big right now, but at the end of the day, I'm way better off. It's like short-term versus long-term, right? Like, short-term success, long-term success. And a lot of these people who do the short-term success, they just fall off a fucking cliff, bro. Like, there's a reason people just disappear. Like, off social media, they're selling their course. Subi, bro, Subi is a fucking great example. Bro literally sold his soul for money. Like, he sold his conscious for money, and his entire online reputation is gone. He doesn't even post on social media anymore. His YouTube channel is like 200K subs. IG, people respected him. He was getting connections. Like, people fucked with him, and no, he's just gone. He's just off a fucking cliff. Like, he can't even appear on social media anymore. Like, he fucked his shit up so bad just because he wanted more money. And the fucking sad part is about Subi is he actually knew how to do e-com. He was making money in e-com. Like, it's not like he wasn't making money, and he still just wanted more money. Like, the greed is fucking ridiculous. Like, people's greed for money is sad. And again, at the end of the day, like, God's gonna punish you if you have excessive greed. Like, you guys just might not believe me, and you don't have to fucking believe me, but go through your life and operate like this, and operate out of greed. And I promise you, at the end of the day, you're gonna be fucked. And I don't even have to prove you wrong. You don't have to listen to me. I will let physical reality and the results do all the talking for me. It's just that simple. So being greedy, selling out for money does not actually make you rich. Sure, it makes you money rich, in the physical reality rich. In your mind, you're poor, right? And you guys gotta remember too, like, reality is not physical, but instead mental. Everything's up here. This whiteboard, this marker, the mic, the phone, whatever. It's not even real, bro. Like, reality is mental. It's all up here, okay? When you sell out, you destroy your mental reality. And that's all that fucking matters at the end of the day. This material world, the fucking cars and the cool houses and all the good dinners, like, that shit doesn't even matter at the end of the day. And people just shell out their entire being to get that. And it's just so fucking sad to see. So if you're thinking about selling out, you've sold out, or you are selling out, maybe this will change your mind, bro, because you're gonna be empty, bro. Or you already feel empty, or you just haven't hit the point where you feel empty, because you will feel empty at a level of the game. And selling out's not gonna make you rich. It might make you physically rich, but it won't make you mentally rich. And at the end of the day, what do you go to the grave with?